How people can just say or just know we living in the last days, we living in those times to where everything, we about to go through a recession. It's like, you see it's biblical times. Like, people will know and still say it, but they'll still do the wrong they out here doing. They'll still do the stuff that the Most High tell them not to do. People say we living in the last day, they still be out here partying, be drunk, going to functions, going to this and that, going out here loving this world. It say if you don't love this, if you got the love of, if you love this world and you don't have the love of Yahushua inside of you, you gotta understand that. So you shouldn't be wanna be like, in these times you shouldn't even be wanna be out here partying or doing this and that. You gotta understand. They say he gonna come in the night like a lightning, fam, like a thief in the night. He gonna come like lightning, fam. Just how lightning short, that's how fast he gonna come in the night. You gotta understand that, fam. And I know we can't change people. Yahushua has to change them, but it's like some people get changed. You gotta let Yahushua do the change. You can't do the changing for people because they gotta actually have an encounter with him. They gotta actually experience to want to change, to be able to change. You gotta understand that, fam. And you gotta understand, some people will be like, nah, I'll wait till tomorrow. I'll wait till next week. I gotta do this and that first. Why you waiting till next week? Why you pushing him off? As long as you keep pushing him off, you keep bringing bad stuff on you, and you gotta break more and more chains when you go to him. You keep pushing him off. It say in the Bible, it say, if you reject me in front of your friends, I'm gonna reject you in front of my Father come Judgment Day. So if you rejected him now, if you reject him in front of your friends, then he definitely gonna reject you on Judgment Day. So why y'all out here thinking it's still time on the belt? Like, why y'all out here thinking time not running out? You need to be looking what's going on in this world. He tells us not to look into this world, like not to look what's going on around the world, because the distractions to just focus on him. But you got to understand, look what's going on in the world. Everything is biblical, fam. You got to understand that. People seeing figures in the sky. He said he was going to show signs in the sky. It's brothers against brothers. It's wars, rumors of wars. You got to understand that, fam. It's just like everything, the poisoning of the food. It says it's going to be brothers against brothers, and that's what's going on right now. You see a lot of killing in the world. You see all that. People going to come in. He said people going to come in saying they was me, saying that I am the Messiah. People already came and said that, and all this and that. You gotta understand that we living in the biblical times, fam. You gotta understand that. So you should get your spirit right now. I'm not trying to force nothing on you, but you gotta understand that, fam. Seek a relationship with him. Seek after him, fam. He wants a personal relationship with him. When you get to him on Judgment Day and you get in front of him, and he probably gonna ask you, did you know me? Or did I know you? Who he probably gonna ask you, did you know who I was? Like, you don't want to get up there. You didn't know who he was. You didn't know his works. You didn't know what he did. You didn't know what he did to come when he came down here. You got to understand it. You don't know the power that he had. You got to understand that, fam. You don't want to get up there and he say, depart from me for I never knew you, fam. Like, what you mean, depart from me for I never knew you? If he never knew you, that's crazy, fam. You got to understand that, fam. He don't want you. He don't want a relationship with you through religion, because you got to understand that religion will lead you many ways. It'll tell you this and that. It'll tell you about different rules and different sects to get to God. You got to understand that religion is like a cult. It's like a cult, fam, trying to get you all this and that to tell you which way to go instead of following the ways that God, the Messiah, Yahushua told you to go. You got to understand that, fam. Yeah, you can go to church. Yeah, I'm not telling you to be religion or be all Christianity, not to be Christianity or follow you what you in, but fam, don't prioritize that over him. Don't prioritize that over the relationship with him, fam. You got to understand that, fam. Look, fam, if you're prioritizing that over him, that's like you prioritizing video games and rappers over him. You gotta understand that, fam. Like, it's just a lot, bro. It's a lot going on, bro. It's just like, bro, I'm so in tune. It's just like, bro, I'm so disconnected from this world. It's like I don't even want to be here no more. That's how tight feeling I'm right now, because I know what's going on. I know the weird they've been doing. I know the illusions they've been feeling us. And it's just like, bro, I'm just so ready for him to come back right now and to come get us. Like, that's just how I'm feeling right now, bro. And if you probably in the faith right now, then you probably feel the same way. I've been seeing many people saying, like, Lord, can you just please come back right now? Can you just please come back and get your people? We suffering. It's like, bro, it's a lot of suffering going on. Like, you see in California, people be thinking California was all this sweet and sour, this so amazing paradise place. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be in that same boat. When I played GTA, I thought it was that. But now I open my eyes, I'm so in tune. It's like, bro, they up there using people for blood. They sacrificing people, using them for cults, using them for this and that. You got to understand that. California is not this and that, fam. It's a lot of homeless people up there just sleeping on the side of the road with tents because what's going on. You just seen the fire that just happened in California, fam. Like, it's just so much going on, fam. It's just like threats coming from everywhere. It's just like, bro, the government And like, have I ever thought about, like, when you was born, did you have a specific agent or like specific somebody assigned to you to just watch over you your whole life? And they know what you're doing. They know. You gotta understand that when you like a star and they know like you got a mark on you, or you like chosen one, or you like spiritually in tune or divinely protected, they gonna have a mark on you the day you born, bro, because they know they don't want you to break free from this. So they gonna try to distract you and just pull you down as much as they can before you get bumped through this illusion. That's what they doing, bro. They playing around with us. They been playing around with us for so long. They wanted to see how long we was gonna sleep into this illusion. They wanted to see how long we was gonna come out and just expose the truth and expose the reality and expose what's going on, fam. And now it's just like more and more people just waking up and just coming out and just saying stuff every day by day. Like, it's just like, bro, don't force. I'm not forcing religion on nobody. I'm not forcing the faith on nobody. I'm just saying, like, come here and just acknowledge y'all and just planting that seed so y'all can get ready. You gotta stay ready so you don't gotta get ready. Like the people who had the was it the lamps or the oil in the Bible when they wasn't ready when Yahushua came, and then he left them behind because the other people was ready. That's just the same thing how it is today. If you're not in your faith, if you're not ready, if you're not prayed up, if you're not in that mission of God, then when he come that day, you wasn't ready. You know you wasn't ready. You got to understand that. And I had many dreams and many visions about the rapture. It was just one dream I didn't come out and tell it, but I just remember it. It was a lot of people. It was family, friends I knew. It was a lot of people there. And we was at Walmart where I used to work. And we was all just outside in the parking lot. It was many cars. We was outside just all in the parking lot, just roaming around, talking, just having an enjoying time. We was all laughing. He was showing me like, that's how it's going to be. People going to be partying, marriage and doing all this and that. But when he come, they're not going to be ready like knowing when the ark went in the Bible. And he showed me the vision. It was just like, we was all right there just talking. And then it just like, bro, it was just like, in a matter of seconds, I went up. And when I was going up, I saw many people. No, I'm going to tell you this. I talked to my mom and my uncle before I did that. I said, Mom, what did I said, Mom, like, she was like, you're chosen. She was like, this is for you. You are meant to go. I was like, why can't y'all come with me? She was like, because we can't. We just can't. And then I was like, bro, I want them to come with me so bad. So then he just like, I skirted off, bro. And he started bringing the people up. And I was one of the people that came up, and I just saw in the air, like, it was many people that was getting raised up, and we was like spirits, we was like clouds, we was like gray, and we was all going up. And I was like, what is this? It's just and then I woke up, and I never talked about it. I just kept it to myself, but I still remember it. And I knew that was the rapture. It was like, it's near. Its wrath is upon us, and like, we was going up, and he was just taking us. And I saw some of my family and my loved ones just being left back. And I didn't understand why at first. But now, day and day, by and by, I know now. It's like I get many dreams and many visions. And he said in Acts, your young men and your young women shall see visions, shall dream dreams, and they shall prophesy. They're going to prophesy. They're going to see dreams and visions and visions. You're going to see all that. So that's what's going on right now, fam. So while I'm telling y'all this, just try to seek after him. Try to seek a relationship with him. It's so many people who seek it so far deep in sin that they think they live in their life how God should want them to. They think they live in their best life, but you're not, fam. I thought that I was living my best life like that too, but I had to come to realization like I was out here doing wrong. I was out here doing evil. I was out here living in sin, so I had to chill out, take that chill pill. But yeah, fam, I love y'all. Yahushua loves y'all even more. Just stay up and blessed. We truly just not new to this. One love.